This is an ABC 10 News Update.
Hello, I'm Jim Patton with this ABC 10 News Update. A Camp Pendleton Marine imprisoned in Russia since 2019 is now free. Trevor Reed was sentenced to 9 years in prison in July 2020 after he was accused of endangering the life and health of Russian police officers during an altercation. And there were concerns about Reed's health. His family says he's been coughing up blood and has lung issues. Reed's release happened because of a prisoner swap for a Russian citizen who was sentenced to 20 years by an American court in 2010. San Diego Board of Supervisors voting unanimously to find county property that can be used as a shelter for migrants. Officials say they want to be prepared for a potential influx of migrants into the San Diego area once Title 42 is lifted. Well, back in 2019, the old family courthouse downtown was used to house migrant families. County's plan would create a committee to identify a similar location and get state and federal funding. Well, today marks 3 years since the Poway synagogue shooting, and on this day in 2019, John Earnest opened fire at the Chabad of Poway, killing a woman and injuring 3 others. Earnest received 2 life sentences last year. Well, today, to mark the anniversary, the California Legislative Jewish Caucus is holding statewide anti-Semitism training for state officials. State Senate and Assembly members will attend a virtual meeting to learn strategies to combat rising anti-Semitism. All right, now I'm going to turn our attention to the weather. Vanessa, how are we doing today?
Well, we're seeing a mix of sun and clouds depending on where you are. Along the coast, those clouds more abundant, but it's starting to clear out more towards those inland valleys. It's all thanks to, of course, the return of onshore flow that has really deepened that marine layer since the overnight hours, and it has continued this morning. And it's also contributing to cool temperatures that we'll expect later on this afternoon. So we'll hang out in the 60s. Most of those coastal areas will struggle to get out of the 60s. Low 70s will be the high for the inland valleys. 60s in the mountains and 90s in the desert areas. Inland highs for today, 70s. We dip down a few more degrees looking ahead to Thursday. Then by the weekend, we're close to 80 once again until another weak disturbance cools things down for the start of next week. Jim.
Vanessa, thank you very much. And for the latest news, weather, and traffic, go to 10news.com or download our free 10 News mobile app in your app store. For ABC 10 News, I'm Jim Patton.